I'm sitting here with the bloggers of Mall of America, who blog at MOAFashionSense.com. Why don't we start by introducing you with your role at Mall of America?
My name is Alyssa Zarkowski, and I am the web producer here at the mall.
I am Erica Dow, and I am the Media Relations Specialist for Mall of America.
And I'm Jen Hartley, and I am the Retail Marketing Coordinator for Mall of America.
And what are your roles in the blog?
I am a fashion and trend contributor writer.
Okay.
I helped strategize the blog when it first started up, as well as I contribute content and I manage the content.
And I help develop the blog and kind of help with all the kind of plug-in maintenance and back-end.
Dig into the code.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, how and why did anybody jump in? Did you decide to blog? How did you arrive at this decision? And
I would say we were working on a back-to-school campaign, and the idea of the blog started to surface, and we wanted a place to that teens and other people could log on to and look for back-to-school trends and see the video that we were working on. But we also wanted something that could last us all year long versus just for back to school. So the idea of the blog came about, and the back to school section became just a tab on the blog, so that we could either get rid of it once back to school was over, and then just continue on with the blog since we were paying for the hosting and things like that. So.
Yeah, and it was really an extension of our website that we really needed, and we didn't always know exactly at the time how to get it. And then once we came up with the idea, and once blogging became more, relative to everybody and everybody's work in our market, especially in what we do, we realized that it was really going to help kind of solve the problems that we were finding with getting out retailer coupons and special offers and new trends. And we had all that stuff on the blog, but it was really tough for the general consumer to find it. And we were finding that it wasn't very successful on our actual website. People were going there for mall hours or to learn what stores we have, not what fashion trends are hot for this year. So it was a really good solution for us to get all that out there, just an extension of our actual website.
It's sort of a more nimble publishing vehicle.
Yeah, more up to date, more recent,
and easy to change out.
Yeah,
and to humanize our brand too, just to connect more with the general public, in hopes of getting them the content that they want to see about the mall.
And less formal. I mean, that sounds kind of negative, but it's also positive in the sense, like she says, to humanize the people at the mall, and that the mall doesn't just run by itself. We have that connotation with the general public sometimes, so it's cool to give it a voice.
Yeah. So it definitely has a voice. Why don't you explain a little bit more about some of the features of the blog itself?
Sure. It started out, it was kind of a learning curve for us, because we started out, originally we had, of course, the main page, a trend section, I believe it was something, spotting trends on the street, so we wanted to spot people in the mall, take pictures of them. Yeah, style and cred, I forgot it already. And as the blog progressed, we kind of learnned that it was too time consuming, not very many people were looking at it, so we got rid of that and incorporated the retailer promotions tab, where we could list all of any events or coupons, anything related to any of our retailers. And we recently, Jen can talk more about this, the style playlist, which is getting a lot of views, and we recently incorporated guest bloggers, so looking to people in the community to blog for us and things that they were interested in, and that has been working out pretty well for us.
My next two questions. First of all, the playlist. That's a clever idea. Why don't you explain it and tell me how you came about that?
I didn't take it from, I guess, any other store, but I was in LA for a weekend, and I was at one of their malls, and they have a store in one of their malls that we don't actually even have here, Madewell's, and they have this, it's like a hard copy thing that you can take away, and it's kind of like a calendar of events for their store and whatever, and they just had something in there about CDs, and it just got me thinking, and I started thinking about music and how people can all relate to that, and it's fun and it's different, and how with the breakthrough of the iPod and the iPad and all of the Apple technology, everything with playlists was so evolved, and everyone knows about a playlist, and everybody has their playlist, and a playlist kind of is a definition of a person and what makes you who you are. And so I thought that that'd be really cool to do, and it kind of just got my wheels turning, and I thought it'd be really fun to have something. We ended up doing it twice a month. We thought that was a good amount of time, not too much, not too little, and that we could showcase retailers, especially ones that are exclusive to the mall, and show that you can go into that anybody, any size, any age, any type of style can go into any of our stores and put together a look. And we found that the public has a hard time sometimes. Even my own friends and family would say, "How did you think to put that together?" And you get that all the time. And it's an easy way to show people. Even though you can get your shirt from one place, your shoes from another place, you can go to any of our stores with our wide variety and put together an entire look, and most of them are very cost effective. And you can do it on a budget, and you can look good spending $1,000, or you can look good spending $150. So it's just kind of a way to put together things that most people wouldn't think of doing.
Sure.
And it's fun. And it's easy.
Yeah. It's a clever idea. It's a graphic.
Yep.
And you've had a lot of feedback from that then?
Yeah, we haven't had a ton of comments, but we've had a lot of views. And it's a thing where you can't really get a lot of comments on it because it just is what it is.
Right.
But the views hopefully speaks for itself, and Alyssa did a great job always tweaking it to make it eye-catching and fun and bright. And it's just simple, which I really wanted to do. It's easy to read. There's not a lot of copy, which is kind of nice because on a blog you think of paragraph and paragraph and paragraph. So it's easy. You can click right through it on Facebook or Twitter. And
well, it seems in keeping with there's a whole trend of infographics of presenting really complex information with bite-sized, at a glance sort of thing. So.
Yep.